Hey guys, just back with you for another update. This is an update on the cabinetry. Again, I've gotten a little further, and I'll show you a little bit of behind the scenes of the shop space that I use for my business and that I have access to. So I have access to kind of equipment that many people probably don't. So, I mean, you could call this maybe advanced custom cabinetry for, you know, this is like this is like maybe a van building company would have this type of equipment. I'm taking it a step further by having printed surfaces, so I can actually print patterns and designs on the all the cabinets if I wanted. I'm just playing around with patterns. I didn't really plan out anything, so you'll kind of see kind of weird you know, pictures and stuff printed, like just kind of like computer graphic type patterns that I've printed so far. But I'm going to be a little more kind of I don't know, like put a little more thought into the upcoming patterns that I do. So, but I got further in my cabinetry, so I hope you enjoy this. If you like, if you want to know more and follow me along, please hit the subscribe button. It really helps me, just like I'm sure you know everyone's channel. It helps everybody. Like this video. Anything you guys do that participates definitely helps and motivates me to maybe make more videos. So thanks a lot, guys. I'll talk to you soon. Peace. Whoa. Okay, the moment of truth. So here is the panel, that panel I cut out of acrylic, that smoked acrylic. I don't know if it's plexiglass or polycarbonate, but anyways, it routed out. I had to sand a little bit on the edge because I made these actually the same size, or the actual line that it cut to was exactly the same. So I had to sand the outer edge of this down and the inner edge here down a little bit, but essentially that should just fit right in there. Yeah, it's pretty much going in. Let me work on it with two hands here. And there it is, nice and flush. So yeah, it's small enough of a piece, and it's about a 1/2 inch thick. Actually, I got a little more room on the plywood side, so that should support better. But essentially, now this is going to go right here, about there, roughly, and boom. So now I can see all my parameters. There's an LED right up here for charging, alternator charging, but everything is easily visible by lifting a cushion that I'm going to have here, and it's strong enough I can sit on it. Yeah, I can sit on it no problem, and there's not going to be any issue with almost died. But yeah, that's part of the cabinetry install. See, this is where I got to move it over now. So that's the next step. That's why I almost fell, because I sat on this side. Ha! Got this tube here. The reason I do this is since we get so much condensation in the Pacific Northwest, I got my main output here, but I have a T. I put the T fitting that came with the diesel heater in right at the end here, and I have the T is actually, the straight through section comes out here, but the T comes off this side. So I can actually turn this other way and have it heat the cabin area pretty well, or I can just put this makeshift little dryer hose in and plumb it right to the cabinet area, or the battery area, which I've been having, I still have some condensation issues in there, so I'm trying to figure that out. Anyways, I'm pretty stoked with this. This is awesome. Boy, it's really coming down like it normally does. And around here, just pouring rain. So, getting this thing put together. See all my parameters, nice and easy. Hinges. I actually used a router to bevel these edges to fit the lower area of these hinges in there. So now they lay flat perfectly. So there's my hinges, just basic door hinges. But there is the beginnings. Super proud of myself for this little cabinet. Even though it's not complete yet, it's getting there. One of the issues I'm trying to sort out here in this compartment is these vents. So far I took off the fact, these are the auxiliary heater vents in the passenger van that has the rooftop AC unit. This is the auxiliary heater, I believe, where it plumbs in warm air when you run the auxiliary heater that warms up the engine. It also pumps some warm air into the cabin, or this could be intake air. I haven't actually figured out what it is. But these are the little pieces I cut out of them here. But basically, I need to figure out what I'm gonna. Okay. Basically, I have to figure out what I'm gonna do as far as getting these vented up appropriately. I'm thinking making a tube that comes straight up here and out the top, vents out the top of this piece, maybe to the side behind the seat, or I might have it vent straight out the side here, which would vent into the compartment where the toilet is. Keep the toilet warm, I guess. I don't know. Or you know, I can have it come across here, hook up with this other one, and warm up the battery compartment. The battery compartment makes probably the most sense, but the problem is that when this is not running, it's not in use, there's a lot of condensation, there's a seal around this to the outside of the body, and the seal is not great, and actually some condensation comes up through through the intake of the heater and everything. It actually comes up into this area and makes this particular area right by these vents very, a lot of high humidity. So I gotta figure that out still, but essentially, I mean, we're getting there.